So the CMF Phone 2 Pro went on sale yesterday on Flipkart. I got it for around 18,000 rupees with card offer. The box is securely packed. Let's cut through the tape and unbox it. The actual phone box feels nice and premium. In the first box we get the phone's cover, which is a transparent silicone case. Then we get our CMF Phone 2 Pro device, packed in paper covering. Make sure to remove the covering and then slide out the device instead of tearing it up. The device is surprisingly lightweight and the back feels great to touch. Dual finish with different textures. The whole back design, including the camera layout, is very industrial style, which definitely suits my taste. Let's power it on and keep it aside for the moment. Next we get the charging cable, which is Type C to Type C. We also get a 33-watt charger in the box, which is quite nice. Some documentations. And finally a CMF style SIM ejector pin. Nice. Let's try to put on the case to check the fitting. So it snaps on quite easily and we get proper tactile button support and cutouts. Let's start the setup. So we have to insert an Indian SIM card first to start the process. So while removing the cover, I noticed how the edges are lifted and it provides an excellent all-round protection. Let's remove the SIM card tray. So we have SIM 1, SIM 2 or micro SD card support. So we have hybrid solution, which is nice to see. So after I inserted the SIM card, it authenticated and now we can continue our setup. Firstly, I'll connect to the Wi-Fi and make sure you use a 5 GHz band if available. I'll skip the app and data transfer for now. Let's add our Google account. I'll set a default PIN. So we have an under display fingerprint scanner. Let's set it up. I'll fast forward from here, so make sure to disable any anonymous data sharing or unnecessary notifications permission. We also have a dedicated essential key button just like in the Nothing 3A series. It's also showing us the new features available in the brand new Nothing OS 3.0 like the new widgets, font, icons, the Android version, etc. I'm going to choose the Nothing visual style here. Alright, first impression is quite nice. It didn't lag while it's still setting up in the background. The 120 Hz display feels nice and buttery smooth. Let's head to the settings and check the system info. You can see the software information, processor, storage. It's Nothing OS 3.2 based on Android 15. Let's check the fingerprint scanner speed. You have to put our PIN first on our first users. It's nice and quick as expected. Now the weather widget is blank, so let's add our location to see how it looks. Make sure to give it the location permission and also notification permission in case of any weather warnings. And this is how it looks. It's pretty sleek and minimal and matches well with the Nothing design language. Although I personally prefer the colorful dynamic weather apps of the UIs like Oxygen OS or HyperOS. Swapping down, we get the Nothing OS quick toggles. We can add additional toggles and also rearrange them. We get this unique sound profile switcher, which is quite handy. Flashlight is quite bright. Let's turn off the dark mode and check the user interface. Now the weather app looks a little better in light mode in my opinion. Going into the settings, in the display options, make sure to enable the additional status bar icons so you can see this additional information. I also keep the screen timeout at maximum, which is 30 minutes here. Since we enable that, I'm going to keep the screen attention disabled to save battery. And in indoors, I keep the auto brightness disabled as well. In the lock sync settings, make sure to add text on your lock screen like your alternate number or emergency contact in case your phone is misplaced. Going with the wallpaper options, let's customize the quick actions on the lock screen. I usually keep the torch on the left and then DND on right. You also get a lot of amazing wallpaper collection to choose from. The default one is like this one. I'll just choose this for now. You can also choose the atmosphere and glass option to give it a much more immersive experience. You can also add widgets on the lock screen. Let's choose this weather and the screen time for now. We also get some clock style options. This dot matrix style looks quite good. You can also choose your desired icon pack or add third party from the Play Store. After confirming everything, this is how it looks. Very sleek and distinctive. You can also cycle between the widgets, which is quite intuitive. In the battery settings, make sure to enable the battery health feature to prolong the battery health. I keep it at 80, but 90 gives you extra 1 hour SOT in my opinion. You also get other charging features that should help in long-term usage, like this charging assistant. In the sound settings, I recommend changing the ringtone as it's not that loud. And we also get only a single speaker, which is a little disappointing. But at least it is quite loud. I'll choose this one for now. In gestures, enable the power button option and also the 3-finger screenshot. There's also Google's circle to search, which can be helpful in many cases. The lift to wake helps in waking up the fingerprint reader so we can easily log into our device. I also recommend disabling the RAM booster if we have the 8GB variant, as it only slows down the instead. Finally, let's quickly look at the cameras. We have a 50 megapixel main, 50 megapixel telephoto, and a 8 megapixel wide angle lens. Now I'm going to quickly take a picture with each of them quickly. Also, the front camera is a 16 megapixel shooter. For video, we get max 4K 30fps support with option for Full HD 60fps as well. We get advanced options in the camera settings like presets and other options. The selfie has a lot of details even in indoor lighting. I'm liking the depth and bokeh of telephoto and the primary lens. Even the wide angle photo has fine details. While closing the camera, there is a slight jitter and lag, which I guess is expected in this segment. I've just opened this phone package and I have been using it for about 30 minutes. So I will be coming with a variety of videos on the CMF Phone 2 Pro. So make sure to like and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts in the comments and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.